A big round of applause for your first act of the second half, Emily Ashmore.
Okay, that's enough. Thanks a million. How are we? Good, amazing. I'm not sure if you can tell from my accent, my red hair, or the bang of alcohol off me, but I am in fact trying a different angle to get laid. No, I heard that Australian men really like the Irish accent, so I've been trying out a few quintessential Irish phrases. Okay, so such as top of the morning to you, a pint of Guinness please, and I'm on a working holiday visa. No, I am actually Irish. I'm an Irish girl in her 20s in Perth. Thank you so much. Should have gone to Sydney. No, I do really like Perth. It's very cute, very quiet, very cute, very quiet. It's hard to kind of explain what my life is like in Perth to the girlos back home, you know, my girlfriends. Because if I tell them that I'm in bed by 7, I do Pilates every week, and I've stopped smoking, they're going to say, you're not in Australia, you're in rehab. Both things can be true. Even my mother, you know, when I was leaving, she said, go off, explore, see the world, which is Irish for go drink in pubs me and your father haven't gotten the chance to yet. If she could see what my lifestyle was like in Perth, she would call me a pussy to my face, and I would have to agree. No, I do like it here, I do like it here. It is very quiet, except for you guys out on a Tuesday. Round of applause for yourselves, yeah. Bunch of fucking retrobates. You must have a little Irish in you. And if that little Irish in you happens to be my ex-boyfriend, please talk to me after the show because group therapy is cheaper. No, I came here with my partner for his work. Any guesses what he could do, what he could be? He's a fucking Irish doctor. Yeah. I know you guys might not know this, but there's so many fucking Irish doctors here. His whole graduating class is here, okay? It's rising up your rents, okay? You guys can't afford rent because of the fucking... It's not a housing crisis, it's a house MD crisis, you know what I mean? But there's so many of them here that I'm convinced that when you graduate medical school back in Ireland, they hand you a box of Tim Tams, a Qantas ticket, and instead of an MD at the end of your name, you get an O. Jacko, Philo, Siobhan, some of the most respected people I know. Thank you for the smear test, Siobhan. But what else has gone on with me recently? Last year, I was legally declared single. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, you condescending pieces of shit, that's horrible. Give me a cheer if you guys are single. Oh, fantastic. I'm actually not single anymore, so that's really embarrassing for you guys. Stay strong, keep the faith, it gets better. No, I was single. I was single for a period of about 2 to 3 months, depending on who you ask. And during that time period, I went to my girlfriends, okay? I went to film, TV, media, everything has told me to go to. And I thought I was getting like a Sex and the City, like, you know, the girls from Friends kind of thing. But instead what I got was like a David Attenborough documentary where all of the snakes turn on the weakest snake. But they do it over brunch. So it's kind of fun. But instead I was dating men during that time. I know, you wouldn't know just looking at my outfit today, but I was dating men during that time period. And instead of learning any of the men's names that I was dating, they decided to give them little nicknames. So I thought it would be fun to go back through the Girlos group chat and read out some of my favourite nicknames from that time period. Does that sound fun? Fantastic. I was going to do it anyway, but great to have you on board. So the first guy that I dated, they called him Bates Motel. Because he had a weird relationship with his mother, but a great apartment in the city centre, you know. The next guy they called the Vampire because he was anemic and he only texted me on nights out. The next guy they called the Flat Battery because nothing would turn him on. Don't say aww. The next guy they called the Anti-Santa Claus because he bought me a lot of presents but only if I was really naughty. and he was old enough to be my dad. The next guy, he was kind of cute. They called him the jockey because he was so short he had to go on top all the time. The next guy they called Indiana Jones because he wore a leather jacket on a coffee date. That one's just cruel. The next guy they called Nicolas Cage because he was an actor, and in bed I couldn't tell if he was really good or really bad. He was really bad. Great to have him in tonight, clapping for that joke. And then the last guy, this was like the nail in the coffin for me. They called him Shit Guinness because I didn't get any head. I know. The Girlos also had a nickname for me during that time period, and it was Whore. Thank you so much. I've been Emily Ashmore. Enjoy the rest of the night.
How good, ladies and gentlemen. How fucking good. Give it a round of applause.